The 2020 Fusion will be the last year of production for what was once Ford's best sellers. As the last surviving Ford sedan, we wanted to give you a little bit different video and give you a first-hand view of why this is still a great vehicle to live with. Let's check out the Ford Fusion. As you can see, the Fusion is still a beautiful car. And while it has worn this same outward appearance for almost a decade, it still looks brand new in today's market. You have nice swooping smooth lines, attractive wheel designs, nice angular headlights, and this beautiful grille. This grille, when it first came out, was compared to Aston Martin, considered to be one of the most beautiful cars ever produced. That has to tell you something right there. This example right here is presented in rapid red metallic, which is just a beautiful color. You got these nice chrome trim elements to it on the door handles, around the windows. Nice attractive gray wheels. And of course the chrome on that beautiful grille. Now this is the SEL model. This sits higher in the trims, as you can get the S, the SE, SEL, titanium, and then on the hybrid side, you get the hybrid SE, the hybrid SEL, and the hybrid titanium, and then the plug-in hybrid titanium. The engine in the SEL is the 1.5 liter EcoBoost, and it is the most common engine you're going to find in the Ford Fusion in 2020. It's available on the SE and SEL. The 2.0 liter EcoBoost engine is available on the SE and titanium and features optional all-wheel drive. The 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine is only found in the S. And then of course you also have the option of the hybrid or hybrid plug-in. The 1.5 liter offers 181 horsepower with 185 foot-pounds of torque. The 2.0 liter features 245 horsepower with 275 foot-pounds of torque. And the 1.5 liter will get you 23 city, 34 highway miles per gallon. If fuel efficiency is what you desire, then the hybrid features 43 city and 41 highway miles per gallon, and the plug-in will get you up to 109 city and 97 highway miles per gallon. Now that we've gone over a little bit about each trim, each engine, and shown you 360 degrees around the outside, let's take a look at the inside of the Ford Fusion. This Fusion comes equipped with Co-Pilot 360, which includes your lane keeping system, a rear view camera, auto high beam headlights, and pre-collision assist with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control with stop and go and navigation, and your bliss system that'll show up right there as a little light to warn you of somebody in your blind spot or while you are backing up. The Ford Fusion features keyless entry. Simply slip your hand behind here and it will unlock the vehicle. You also have a keypad right here where you can enter in a code. And if you want to lock the vehicle, just keep the keys in your pocket and press this little slits right there on the door, and that's where it will lock it. We're going to enter the car right now. Got nice soft touch elements here course, power windows, power locks. You have memory seating for up to 2 people. A nice water bottle holder right there in the door with plenty of storage that actually goes back further than that. This SEL does come with power seats and leather. You've got your headlights right here, which also features automatic headlights, dimmers. You got your speedometer right in the middle with 2 information screens on either side. To start, simply put your foot on the brake and press the button. Nice Ford welcome screen right there. Now, as you can see to the side here, you have your gas gauge and other menus. You can go through this, tells you distance empty, your RPMs, your tire pressure, and your speed. You can also view trip information, fuel economy, your driver assist settings, which includes traction control, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, your cruise control settings, which is that adaptive cruise I mentioned, and your driver alert. If you are about to collide into something while backing up, it'll beep at you. You got your lane keeping system, your pre-collision assist with active braking, your rear parking aid, and your settings where you can set up My Key if you have a teenage driver. You can limit the volume, you can limit how fast they can go, all that kind of good stuff. There are plenty of options to go through on that side. On this side, it'll show you your entertainment, which is your radio station and what songs are playing. Will show up over here, your navigation, and your phone. Right here, as you can see on this stalk, is your lane keeping. If you want to turn that off, you can do so with that button right there. Down here you have your cruise control settings, on, off, set, and right here is where you will adjust the distance to the car in front of you with that adaptive cruise control. Over here you have volume controls and your touch to talk with Sync 3. Tune to lithium.
Tuning to lithium.
And as you can see, that works pretty well. Right here you have an updated Sync 3 skin for 2020. You can switch through the stations here, which looks a little bit different than it used to. You got your audio settings right here. You can switch between your sources, your Bluetooth if you have your phone hooked up. Climate controls right here, all touch screen. You've got your menu right here where if you have a heated option for the steering wheel, that controls will be right there. You have dual climate controls in this SEL model. Here's where you will have your phone options, your native navigation, your apps with your Sirius XM traffic and travel link, and all of your settings over here. Now, with this, you also have Ford Pass Connect, which is an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot. You can connect up to 10 devices and use them from up to 50 feet away. Speaking of Ford Pass, that is also an app that you can get on your phone where you can control the car. You can set up automatic start times, you can remotely lock and unlock the car, view fluid levels like your gas, if you can check it and see if you need to go get gas in the morning. There's all kinds of neat stuff you can do with the Ford Pass app. I highly recommend downloading it. Down here are your manual climate controls. You have heated seats in this. Right here is a nice big storage area, which is a great feature on the Fusion. You have dual USBs right there and a traditional cigarette lighter charge port. This may be new to some, but this is Ford's new dial shifter. It opens up so much more space than having a big, large stick that comes up to here to change your gears. You also have a parking brake right there. This is your sport mode button, and this is to turn off that auto start stop that people have a lot of opinions on. I personally find it to be great because it will save you gas and you totally get used to it. If you're not used to it when you first drive a car, you know, just give it some time. It is a great feature that will actually help save you money. Now over here, you've got a nice large glove box with 2 shelves. Up here is all of your lights options. You have garage, vanity mirror with lights, handles right there, 2 cup holders, and a nice large center console. There is plenty of room in the back seats, and they are nicely appointed in this leather. This is a very well-equipped car, an SEL. Now you can also pair your phone with Sync 3 and have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto depending on what system your phone runs on. You can also integrate Waze navigation when you're hooked up with your phone. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Check out the back seat. Got nice cup holders in the middle there. Got another charge port right there and rear seat ventilation. Now this seat is back about the farthest you can go back, so there's not much room there. However, you can be seated pretty comfortably in the Fusion as a full-size adult, as I will demonstrate in this seat, which has more of a normal seating position. Now I am 5'10", and as you can see, I have plenty of room right there. And then as far as headroom goes, pretty good right there as well. As you can see, there's an indentation on the front seat, so if you are very, very tall, you should fit just fine in a traditional sedan and not need an SUV. Just for reference, I'm going to go ahead and sit in the front seat just so you can see that I still have plenty of room with the seat that far back. Let's check out the trunk space. As you can see, there's plenty of room in the trunk. It goes back pretty far. I would say at least 4.5 feet. The Fusion is just a great car all around, and it's very sad to see it go, because while some may be thinking, you know what, I need that high seating position, I need the extra room in the back that the SUV offers, you know, that's great and all for the people who absolutely need it, but a traditional sedan is still plenty of car for the normal average commuter. You can still fit up to 2 car seats in the back and they'll fit just fine, plenty of trunk space, and you have an attractive car. It's a lot easier to zip through traffic, have fun on some back roads. You know, you have a lower driving position, you're not going to be swaying with the wind on bridges and stuff like that. You know, there are a lot of advantages to the sedan. Well, that about wraps it up for the 2020 Ford Fusion here at Richmond Ford Lincoln, where we are driven by you. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.